Major Adam Lee III, ADAMLEE. Last night, our lead investigator in the case involving the 10-year-old boy that was shot on Etheridge Drive, Mr. Sincere Jordan, we made an arrest in that case of a lady by the name of Shatura Jones. She is the mother of two of the children that were inside the apartment on the day of the incidents. She has since been charged with reckless conduct, involuntary manslaughter, and cruelty to children in the first degree. We conferred with the district attorney's office in order to come up with these charges, and so that's where we are at this point in this investigation. The investigation is not over, but we have made some headway by making this initial arrest in the case.
Major, did her son do the shooting?
We do not believe that her son was involved in the actual shooting. Her son was there.
Did she own the weapon?
As far as we can tell, she did own the weapon, or she possessed the weapon in her apartment.
So that was her apartment where the shooting happened?
Right.
Where was she keeping that weapon?
That weapon was secured, unsecured, inside the apartment. I can't say exactly where because that involves our investigation at this time. So the weapon was in a place where obviously the children were able to access it. So that is why she's being charged with the reckless conduct part of that incident.
Why the involuntary manslaughter?
Well, that is up to the district attorney. Those charges, we talked to the district attorney, and so that's what we came up with as far as what offense met the charge. So that decision was made in order to charge her with those offenses. We conferred with them.
Was she at the home when the shooting happened?
No, she was not present in the home when the shooting occurred.
Adults there?
As far as we can tell, there was no adults in the apartment at the time of the shooting.
Are you still looking for the man that supposedly removed the gun from the scene?
Yes, we are. We are.
So you still believe that happened?
Yes, we have the weapon now. The weapon, we were able to reacquire it through an anonymous situation, and so we have that weapon, and we're running it through our crime lab and also our ATF database.
Where and when did you get the weapon?
It's been secured for a couple of days now.
Where did you find it?
I can't say. Like I said, that's part of our investigation.
But you cooperated with someone and they didn't reveal themselves, so it was done anonymously?
Yes.
We learned from the mother of the son tonight. She said that she heard that those kids play with that gun all the time. That woman. Any truth to that? That this woman was letting her children play with a gun?
Well, there was some words that the gun had been in the hands of the children before this incident, but that has never been confirmed. It was just hearsay as far as we know.
I asked you about that last time.
Right.
If that is confirmed, do you see any other charges coming?
Well, we wouldn't be able to prove that at this point. We would not be able to prove any prior incidents involving the gun.
And that man who allegedly removed the gun from the scene, what charges could he face?
He can still face obstruction charges.
What kind of gun are we talking about?
It's going to be a semi-automatic pistol, 9mm.
What happened to the kids? The other kids? Were they taken into deep end?
No, those children, as far as Miss Jones's children, I believe they're in the custody of family members. Of course, the other child is still with his mother, and then unfortunately, Mr. Jordan is deceased.
How often is it that charges do come against an adult when a tragedy like this happens, a child playing with a gun? I mean, how often do you see this?
These cases are case-by-case basis. Sometimes if there's some negligence, obvious negligence, then charges will come about. But sometimes people make mistakes, so each case is based on its own merit. You can't just judge it on the gun and what happened.
But you clearly believe Ms. Jones was negligent.
It appears that she was. The gun was not in an area where these children could not access it, and they apparently knew that it existed and where it existed when she left the home that day.
Now, this whole notion initially that the kids were saying that Sincere shot himself, that's totally out the window.
Totally out the window. The medical examiner has concluded that Sincere Jordan could not have caused the injuries to himself. based on evidence that they saw during the autopsy, it would have been impossible.
Well, what do you make of the kids having this story?
Well, I can't speak to that.
I mean, was it fed to him by an adult who was trying to hide something?
Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We can't really tell if the story came from them or if an adult may have coached them. We don't know. We just don't know.
Do you know which child fired the gun?
We feel like we do know. Yes.
What's next for that child?
Uncertainty at this point. We'll have to discuss that as this investigation goes
Well,
forward.
now, last week you told us the child could not be charged because of his age. Is he still 10?
11.
Oh, the shooter is 11.
Yes.
But can he be charged because of his age? Or?
No, not according to the Georgia law.
Okay, guys, I think he's given all he knows at this point.
Of maybe the man who took the gun? Do you have a name?
No, I don't have any of that right now. Just her photo, and I think you already have that. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much.